When I was a young beefcake, 22 or 23, I briefly dated my then 50-year-old accent coach, the sweet and sexy Miss Dottie Hennessy. She was a Southern belle, and she showed me just how fun crazy can be. She was a fine-looking, well-groomed woman. Other than a sparkle of wisdom in her eyes, you couldn't tell that she was on a halfway mark of a century. Dottie was overflowing with femininity, an old-school lady who took pride in knowing how to treat a man right, and be treated right by one. She really loved me, and made it her business to make me happy. She was an angel in the kitchen and a devil in bed. I made it my business to make her happy in any way I could. I surprised her with flowers for her birthday. I was a young kid, I couldn't afford much. She surprised me with a professional toolkit for my birthday. She surprised me with a strap-on for her birthday. Yeah, I was asleep at the time, so I was really surprised. Sorry, Dottie. I know we had something special, but we kind of lost touch over the years. Now I have this platform, so call me if you're still alive. It was 17 years ago, and she did love her scotch and cigarettes. Just saying. Welcome everyone to my indie review vlog, sponsored by Angerman Distribution. I'm Asaf Angel from MyIndie Productions, and in today's episode I'll be tackling two short films written by Michael Haberfelner and starring awesome scream queen Lynn Lowry. The 2016 award-winning short horror comedy Talk of the Dead, produced by Michael Haberfelner and Luana Rivera and directed by Eddie Bammeke, and the 2019 short horror comedy Ready for My Close-Up, written by Michael Haberfelner with concept by Lynn Lowry and directed by Jason Reed. Thank you Michael, Lynn, and all involved for sharing your films with us. First up is Talk of the Dead. A powerful antidepressant, Troxadil, once considered to be a wonder drug, is suspected to allegedly cause those who use it turn into flesh-devouring zombies. The film depicts what grew to be a zombie outbreak through a news program titled The Hunt and Christina Show, hosted by Hunt and Christina, played by Alexander Fernando and Rachel Brownstein. In the couple of months since the outbreak, a zombie-neutralizing organization has risen, the ZIA, the Zombie Investigation Association, and we are shown some short segments showing citizens defending themselves against zombie attacks and what seems to be ZIA commercials. As part of their coverage, Hunt and Christina have Victoria Winkelhauser, the CEO of Troxadil Corporation, portrayed by Lynn Lowry, as a guest on their show. Victoria defiantly objects to the claims linking her corporation with zombies, denying the existence of zombies, all the while threatening to sue anyone who says otherwise. Built as a series of wacky comedy skits, Talk of the Dead feels to have been made in an extremely light-spirited fashion, in some ways reminiscent to the wacky style of 80s and 90s parodies, and films with segmented and episodic format, such as History of the World Part 1, Kentucky Fried Movie, and UHF with Weird Al Yankovic.
There is no such thing as zombies.
It can be considered as a parody mockumentary on the whole zombie horror subgenre, as well as harsh commentary on pharmaceutical conglomerates who promote legal drugs for every mood. It can also be considered as social commentary on opportunism, as even a zombie outbreak can be a way for companies to make money. Best you judge for yourself by watching the film. The project has various characters and locations. It is apparent that a lot of effort went into it. Makeup and special effects are wonderful, and given its light-spirited vibe, the only issue I had with the film had to do with some technical faults in certain scenes. Given the low means in which I can imagine it was made for, they are indeed forgivable, though worth mentioning. Talk of the Dead scores a 7 out of 10 on the Look at Me, I'm a Film Critic scale. The film actually preceded a feature-length version, now in post-production, titled There's No Such Thing as Zombies, written by Michael Haberfelner, directed by Eddie Bammeke, and starring Lynn Lowry and the cast of Talk of the Dead, as its trailer sports footage from the short film, as well as a lot more characters added. So Talk of the Dead can be looked at as a proof-of-concept film. Stay tuned for further updates regarding the film's completion and availability. Next up is Ready for My Close-Up. Nurse Becca, played by Charlotte Mounter, tricks her way into the home of recluse, beautiful retired actress Megs Topplethwaite, portrayed by Lynn Lowry, with the purpose of robbing her of some undisclosed fortune. Upon her scouring the house and meeting the seemingly absent-minded Megs, Becca comes to find some horrific, let's call them secrets, in the house. Each one throws us, the viewers, into a flashback showing how these secrets came to be. Every flashback is constructed as a short story which sports Megs in a different character from one of her films, which includes wardrobes, accents, makeup, and various versions of an undeniably charming performance from Lowry.
You may call me La Ranchera.
Ooh la la!
I was a star. I'm ready for my close-up.
As it was also made in light-spirited fashion, Lowry's charm and charisma takes us on a 30-minute theme park ride of wacky horror. For those of us who know and love Lynn Lowry's work, the film just makes you love her more. Ready for My Close-Up also sports a cameo from writer Michael Haberfelner as an extremely unlucky pizza delivery guy. The only issue I had with the film had to do with its rhythm and overall length, as I felt it could have been improved had it been a tad bit shorter. Having said that, production value is high, definitely a step up from Talk of the Dead done 3 years prior. Cinematography, color grading, makeup, performances were all admirable and worked well in service of the story. All in all, it's a sweet gem of a film which testifies to its committed cast and crew. Ready for My Close-Up scores a 7.5 out of 10 on the Look at Me, I'm a Film Critic scale. The film is currently on its festival run, so stay tuned for further information regarding its progress and availability. Thank you again to Angerman Distribution for sponsoring our show and for giving me a budget. Now, when Dottie makes contact, I'll be able to buy her something nice. If you'd like to catch up on our past reviews, you can find them all on our website, as well as our reviews and promos on our MyIndie Review Vlog Vimeo channel, link included. Until next time, keep supporting indie film, watch, share, spread the word. My name is Asaf Angel. I thank you for tuning into my Indie Review Vlog. I'll see you next Thursday. Call me Dottie, I miss you.